Hello, my crafty friends. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. I have a little journal to flip through for you today. Yes, I got an urge this weekend and I decided to dig into the books that I showed you about a week ago, I think it was, on a Thrifty Thursday, and where I had picked up some of these Disney books and just couldn't wait to go ahead and make some, start working on those and make some into journals. So I finished this Cinderella journal first, and as you can see, love the colors, love this book, love the story, and I've got a tassel here. It has these flowers at the top and it's clipped on here with a lobster claw clasp. The colors go very well with the journal. And actually, I was just noticing when I sat down here that these flowers, besides matching the journal, they matched this little bag with flowers on it. So didn't that work out well? So anyway, we'll look through the goodie bag in a minute. There's lots of stuff in here. And I've kind of done it so that whoever gets this can have all the decorating and, fun with making ephemera and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, as you can see, it's wire bound. And this lobster claw clasp just opens up and you can slip it off, slip it on, whatever you want to do. Of course, if I use my right hand, it might be better. I'm right-handed. There we go. It's easy with the right hand, right? Oh, so here's the tassel. Let's see, what do I have on here besides the flowers? I've got lots of little fibers on here that are different textures, as you can see. Aren't they pretty? And then in the middle here, I have a little bead dangle with there's a key charm here and another flower. Oh, there's a little bonnet girl here, like a little holly type of charm. And the key has a pink little kind of, it looks almost like lace in there. I think it might be, look, lace. There's the flower at the end of that, and that hangs on. Here's a little thing at the top of this that the fibers gather up into. So really pretty little tassel there. And so let's look through the journal. This book was in like new condition as far as I'm concerned. I don't think I saw any wear on it, but it is from, we'll look at the year in a second. I don't want to tell you the wrong year. I have all the pages from the book in here. So we start off with, here's the pretty inside. Of course, I left that because it's beautiful. And then put some scrapbook papers and other papers in here. There's a pocket right here with a pretty pink. This journal just said pink to me, so you're going to see a lot of pink. But it's beautiful and goes with the journal, with the book. So this is a pink index card. And this is one of my little books that I made recently that I showed you. You can journal in here. And it's just a little book page, kind of journaling spot there. So whenever you see a page like this, all the pages like this are from this book. I didn't use any other books in here. I really didn't need to. So here's some pink lined paper with a little heart here. I added this little gem, a little star gem there in the middle. I think maybe it had a gem there when I first got these stickers. This is a felt sticker, double layered heart. And I think when I first got these, they had a gem, but the gem was gone, so I replaced it with this little pink, like a hot pink star gem. Page from the book, and I think this is where the copyright is 1974, so this is a 70s, very vintage Cinderella, right? Did I say Cinderella? Yeah, Cinderella. I've got Sleeping Beauty, I've got Cinderella, I've got all the Disney princesses, I think. This next page is like primary or kids writing paper, and it has these pictures on it. And this one page these two pages were together in one page, so I cut it in half to put it in here, but I kept it together because it was so cute. I wanted to keep it together so when someone gets this journal, they open up to this page, they can see the two deer here. There's a baby deer over here, and a baby and a mama over here. This side of it has giraffes, and it looks like mamas, and it looks like a whole family there. And then this side has giraffes too, a mama and a baby, so very cute. And then on with the Cinderella story pages, and you can see how pretty these colors are, and pictures and graphics and things. So here's scrapbook paper with a bright hot pink index card. And this was a spiral bound little index card booklet that I had picked up somewhere like at a thrift store. And I just took the spirals out. I think that's kind of fun to have the holes. And then you can string something through there, a ribbon or something if you wanted to. But I left it with the holes. It's perforated if you didn't want the holes, or of course you can cut those off, but I think they're fun. I put all the cutoffs from this journal in this journal. So like right here I have one of the really pretty cutoffs. And then this is a Disney princess card. I'm not really sure if this is Cinderella or not, but it looks like it could be. So I put it in here. I was looking, I have a whole, well, I don't have the whole set because I've used some of them, but it's hard to tell the difference between, in a picture like this, between Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty. But I think this might be Cinderella. So anyway, she's right there. And then you can tell that's a page from the book. So this is some pretty pink paper. It's paper. And this kind of wraps around this page here. This little scrapbook piece that I had made into like a journaling spot. So it has some of these chalk dots on the inside. This was a marker that I was given for free to demonstrate. And if you, I just a warning that if you rub these dots kind of, some of them might come off. So it's in here and it's pretty, but just be careful because if you run your hand over this, you're going to get it on your hands, and some of the dots will smear and stuff like that. So I don't know. I just put it in here because I think it's really pretty. If you wanted to cover them up, you could, but it's a nice piece of cardstock, so something could be done with that. Write in it or whatever. And then I have, of course, had to have some pink tickets in here. But yeah, I didn't want to throw that paper out, and I just thought it was so pretty the way it was. I hated to cover that up. And then here's a page from the book. This is more the pink lined paper, and I added a little blue butterfly right there. It's a little like, what are those made out of? Some kind of paper, and there's a little pearl in the middle. And then a pretty page from the book. This is this is kind of pinkish colored resume paper. I had found a pack of that at the thrift store one time, and this is just a little page that I had. This was white over here, and I had sprayed it with my green and pink spritz, so it's got green and pink on the back, and then this, and so that can be, like, you can glue that down somewhere and have a flip up, or, you know, whatever somebody wanted to do, but I just have it here, so whoever gets this journal can decide what they want to do with it. So, and if you can, let me show you this one more. I don't think I really showed you this, but I have all the pretty paper clips here. I used all the little pretty pink ribbons that I have. We just looked at this one here. So that's where we are in the paper clips. But yeah, everyone has a different ribbon on it, so that was fun. I enjoyed making those, even though they're simple to make. It was fun to make pretty pink paper clips. Here's a hot pink flash card. Of course, you can turn that into a tag or tuck spot or whatever, and everything in here is to use your imagination and do whatever you want to do with it. And oh, on the back I have this is a CD envelope, and it's pink. So that would be fun too if you wanted to glue it down somewhere. Put something in there that shows through the window, and there you go. And then you can decorate it too, of course. This scrapbook paper here has a journaling card that I just made out of some scrapbook paper. It's cardstock, and it has my green spritz on the back and some stickers. I actually got these in a Valentine card pack, but they're not Valentine-y, so I thought they'd be fun to use in here. It was about, what was it? It wasn't cards, it was a bingo. It was a little kind of craft kit that I found last year. Page from the book. Here's some Monopoly money that this particular set, no, it's not Monopoly, it's money from another game. This says Contract Madness. I don't know if that's the name of the game, but I had this pink and blue color in this money, so I put those in here just because of the colors. So that would be fun. Here's another paper clip with this pretty ribbon on it. Let me move it down so you can see. Isn't that pretty? It's like a gingham, pink and white gingham with a little bit of gold running through it. So, let's see. There's a lot of, on the back of the scrapbook papers, there's a lot of either white or spritz paper, so that gives you plenty of room to do whatever, wide open for whatever, you know, gluing pictures in and things like that, making little spreads and things. This is a little felt flower. I've been saving these for a journal like this, like Disney journals, and I just love the colors on this. A little kind of felt flower on a stem, and it has leaves. So you could cut off or somehow take this stem off. It goes up into this little felt star on the back. So you could pull it off, or cut it off if you didn't like the leaf and wire stem part. But if you did, you could possibly glue it down somewhere, and it would look super cute in a little spread with a picture or whatever, you know, you might be doing there. So I just clipped that in there. It's so fun that I finally got to use those, because I've had them for probably over a year waiting for me to make a Disney. I think I found those right after I made my last Disney journal, which was, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but anyway, I've been waiting for Disney journals again. So I'm so glad I remembered that I had those. Here's my little divider that I put in this one. I was, of course, going to put one of these because these dividers are nice bright colors. So, and these pop out like this in case you hadn't seen that before. I punch them and I cut each little piece here to be able to take this and put it wherever you want. I have it here, but you can take it out and put it wherever you want in the journal. And it just pops in and out like this. You just take it out, like, you know, carefully. Don't be too rough with it. You don't want to, I don't think it would rip or anything, but it's plastic, but you never know. And then just pop it in like that wherever you want it. And it has a little tab here. There's a little place where you can grab it right here and pull the little card out and write on it, or you can put your own paper in there. And then, of course, the pages are in order. On this scrapbook paper here, I have a little bag. It's a paper bag. I thought this color went good with, there's a lot of colors in these Disney journals, of course. A lot of blues and just kind of all the colors. So this is a pretty blue bag, and in here I have it's a playing card. It's a good size one. It's vintage. I found everything in here is, you know, there's nothing printed in here or no digital, so everything's original. And so you can glue that bag down somewhere or whatever you want to do with that. Make a pocket or something. And there's plenty of room on the backs of these to do stuff like that, or on the other side. And then this scrapbook paper here, I have another playing card. It's the same one. Is it the same one? Hold on. I don't know. Anyway, it's another playing card. And these they have cute little pictures on them, so I thought they were fun to, you know, possibly make a pocket or something with. Page from the book, pretty scrapbook paper here, and page from the book. On this scrapbook paper here, I have a little envelope, so you can decorate this envelope. I've been planning on decorating these envelopes, and I was looking for something to put some pieces in, and I spotted these envelopes that I have out to work on, and I thought, oh, these would be so cute for someone to, first of all, I can put my little pieces in here, and second, someone can have some fun decorating these. So what I have in here is some mini Monopoly pieces. And these are from a travel, let me get them all out. Oh, let me show you the paper clip on this one too. This paper clip ribbon has butterflies. Like it's got pink and a little pink in the background and some pinkish, peachish pink butterflies. So that's the paper clip on this page. And here's all the little mini, this is a railroad, mini Monopoly pieces, dollar bill, $10. This is a couple of, these are like, they're like color forms, you know, they're not stickers, but you could stick them down if you put a little glue, so you peel them off of here if you want and use them somewhere as stickers, but you need to put glue on the back because they're like color forms, they're not stickers. So there's 2 trains, 2 greenhouses, you know, little houses from Monopoly, and 2 hotels, the red hotels from Monopoly. So those are all in this little envelope that you can also have fun with, and you can always glue down an envelope or put it as a little flip out, you know, down here or something. Just so many things. And as much as I would like to have all that fun, whoever gets my journals to be able to have that fun too, so I left it. Book page. This is a card I put in here. Now I just put in the front of this one just because, and it was of course the pretty part. And it's a get well soon card, so I had get well right here, and I put this pretty butterfly over that. And then over here it had the name of the artist that I guess drew these flowers. So I covered that with a little piece of ephemera there, so you have a nice journaling spot. And then this is, of course, a beautiful page from the book. A big, large pink envelope here that you know, it is bound in, but you have lots of room in there to store things. And in here I put the rest of the cutoffs from this journal. So there's a lot. Like these are, I think they're really pretty, but I thought whoever gets this, like I appreciate them, I love them, and I thought whoever gets this will also, you know, I know you all like the same things I do, so I thought you all would appreciate. But you can decorate this envelope, write on it, whatever, treat it as a page, and, you know, the little flap and everything. And then you have all of these pretty cutoffs from this journal. So fun, right? Look how many different little patterns there are. Yeah, I pulled out a bunch of pretty scrapbook paper for this one, so I said, you know, Cinderella, you got to pull out all your pretty stuff, right? So, another page from the book, and this is a little, of course I had to put a little Mickey playing card in here, so it's one of my little miniature Mickey Mouse playing cards. So cute, but I had to put one in here for Disney. Page from the book. And then here's the last and the fourth paper clip with this pretty ribbon on there, the gingham one. And then here's a postcard, pretty pink floral, and it is a postcard. It doesn't have a date on it, but I believe I got these in Happy Mail. I think I know who I got them from, but I don't want to say because sometimes I say the wrong name, so usually I'll just say Happy Mail and leave out the name because I don't want to, you know, leave anyone out who actually gave them to me. But isn't that beautiful? A beautiful pink card. And then you can use that for journaling or a pocket or anything, you know, tuck spot. So the page from the book, scrapbook paper here, and we'll just flip through the rest here. And to the back, we have one of my book page tags. Now you've seen that, you may have seen this before. I'm not sure if you saw this particular one, but there's writing space on the back, coffee dyed file folder, and then this pretty pink flower on the front of book page with a little cardstock topper there. That is there. And then here, the very last page is cardstock scrapbook paper. It has a pocket, and you haven't seen it yet, I don't think, but it will be an upcoming Thrifty Thursday where I show you these fairy cards that I got from Temu. And of course I had to go ahead and use them because even before you've seen the Thrifty Thursday, because it was perfect for this journal. And what you do is you have a little paintbrush and your little water if you want, and these are actual paints here. So that's how it's advertised and listed. And you paint this little picture here. So I thought that would be fun for someone if someone actually wanted to paint that, or you could just use it as it is and make it into a tag, and you know, lots of room to write on the back. Or you could even just leave these colors here. I think it's pretty, like it is, but use crayons or markers or whatever you want to. So you know, you have the pretty colors over here. You have this colored in with your crayons or your markers or whatever, colored pencils. And then you have a pretty, I mean, it could be a bookmark or a drawing spot or whatever you want it to be. So I just thought, that's why I got this specifically for my journals. I didn't buy them for me or anyone else to use. I just bought them for my journals because I thought you all would have fun with those. So that is the journal. You saw the tassel. Now as usual, I kept putting things in here and putting things in here. So there's more than you think in here. I mean, you have enough between the stuff that's in this bag and the stuff that's in the pockets and clipped in there, and besides this bag you get that you can use in there if you want. You have enough here to totally decorate this journal, But if you, of course, you're going to add your pictures and mementos, and by the time you get all that in there, you're going to have a lot. You're going to have just a fully decorated, cute little pretty journal. But in this little coin envelope, which you can of course use, everything here you can use. I have a couple of flower buttons. These are wooden flower buttons. I have some of my butterflies that I punched and some hearts. So that's all. Oh, there's some, is there a star? No, that's a butterfly. So all of that is in here on this little coin envelope. I'll get it all back in there. And then a vocabulary card. I just picked these randomly out of my vocabulary cards. I don't even look at the words, so I just pick a random one, and then you all can decorate it and do what you want, make a tag. There's a little roll of washi tape here. Of course, little peachy, pinky type floral, so you can use that to decorate. I put 3 of these little scrappy strips in here that I sew together. If you haven't seen my videos before and you're new to my channel, I sew this little scrap strips together, usually 3, and make these little, that you can use, you know, I make these little strips. These are some short ones. I usually make longer ones, but you can put them on a page as a tab or whatever you wish. You can put it up here as an up tuck, you can put it down here as a tuck, or you can make little tabs with, that's kind of like my favorite thing to do, is put it like that, and you have a little tab and a pretty little decoration on your page. But I have these 2, and this one has a flower on it. So I was thinking, if it were me, I might use those buttons that I just showed you, the little flower buttons, and glue them on here, like this flower is glued on there. So glue those little buttons on here. Wouldn't that be cute? Anyway, just my 2 cents. Just what I might or might not do. I don't know. I put a length of, it's a length of a page at least, little pink trim, because I didn't put any trim in there. I was tempted, but I thought, well, let me have somebody be able to put it where they want. So that's some pink, kind of looks like crochet, even though it's commercially made. A little library pocket, a blue tag, pink. It's a light pink. I don't know if you can see it in the frame here, but as far as the color, but it is a pink guest check. A large tag that you can decorate, and you can always turn these into a pocket by folding the bottom half up. This is some, what do they call it, butcher paper or something like that. Anyway, or sandwich paper. Anyway, it has these pink flowers on it, so that can be used to, you can make little bags out of this, or use it to tear up and decorate, collage, make some clusters. There's a time card, so that can be used as a whole or cut up in different ways to make tags and things, and a pretty floral with butterfly napkin. So a lot in that little bag. So when you see this video, all this little set, journal set, will be in my shop. So I hope you enjoyed. I can't wait to do another one, so stay tuned to see what I do next, and my next video will be tomorrow, so hit that bell and the all so you get notifications, and don't forget to subscribe and like the thumbs up, and leave me a comment down below. How do you like this little Cinderella journal? Isn't it cute? Thanks so much. Maybe let me know your favorite part of it. Was it the paper clips? Was it the little divider? Was it just everything? You know what I mean? So thanks so much, and I'll see you next time. Let me move that down a little. There you go. See you next time.